Sam's book made it crystal clear how much CCP's United Front work has taken control of Chinese community groups and infiltrated the upper levels of Canadian society in order to advance its interests and to erode our democracy. The psychological warfare that United Front work has waged on Sam by accusing him being racist is a classic example of how CCP controls the narratives in Canada. To fight the Canada model and real racism, we need to take down the racist card. We need to be able to distinguish a racist card from a real racist act. CCP's psychological warfare on ethnic Chinese community is, you are defenseless without a strong motherland, and only CCP can give you a strong motherland. Therefore, you need a strong CCP. CCP's psychological warfare on non-ethnic Chinese Canadians is, you're racist, you're colonialist, you're imperialist. Chinese, represented by the CCP, are your victims. To take down CCP's racist and victimhood cards, we need to recognize the following facts. Firstly, many ethnic Chinese Canadians have excelled in our society and in our career due to our own talents, abilities, and hard work. Our successes have nothing to do with whether there is a strong China or not. For an ethnic Chinese Canadian to believe that he or she can only stand tall and be respected if there is a strong motherland, is essentially saying that I, as an individual, cannot stand up for myself and must depend on someone else, even if that someone else is a murderous dictator. This is the most degrading thought we could have on ourselves as independent and free persons. Secondly, the Chinese public should take credit that it is our individual and collective abilities to self-reflect and self-examine in our pursuit of the democratic ideal of equality and fairness that have gradually reduced the degree of severity of blatant racism in the last few decades. We should have confidence that with perseverance, we will be able to tackle racism together without subscribing to CCP's schemes. United Front wants us to be afraid of having backlash to the Chinese community if we criticize anything that is Chinese or China. And many are politicians gladly making use of that fear as an excuse to evade urgently needed discussions or actions. Suppressing legitimate discussions will only increase resentments and angers among the public. United Front knows that, and their racist and victimhood cards are aiming at increasing that tension in order to increase the fear of the ethnic Chinese community, therefore to increase their sense of dependency on a strong CCP-led motherland. The best way to counter that is to have critical discussions and examinations of the issues with a goal to separate the racist card portion from the real racist portion. The ethnic Chinese community and the media can play a critical role in this. Sunshine is the best disinfectant. We need to free ourselves from the Canada model and CCP's manipulations by putting everything on the table, as what Sam has very bravely done with willful blindness.